Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're going to have a look at what we picked up at B.T.S today. B.T.S happened yesterday. The weekend was absolutely brilliant. Went out to Jeremy and picked up Jeremy on Saturday, loaded the car up, drove up to Coventry for the hotel. Went out to a pub with lots of people on the Saturday night, which was an absolute great laugh. Had a good chat with people. It's really nice to catch up with people outside of just the shows, because obviously a lot of them are my friends and we only ever really see each other at shows, and it's just nice to have a relaxing evening just talking about any other rubbish apart from the hustle and bustle of the shows. B.T.S itself was really good. Me and Jeremy were on his stall. I say I was helping, but really only managed to sell a few things. I have no idea about true spiders for a certain extent. I mean, I know what a wolf spider looks like, I know what a velvet spider looks like, I know what a lynx spider looks like. Apart from that, the details of the ins and outs and this, that and the other, no, I am an absolute novice, but it was really good experience to be over there with him. It was quite nice the way it worked, because what me and Jeremy did was we sort of tag teamed. Either I was on his stall while Jeremy had a wander around to have a look at things, or he was on the stall while I had a wander around to look at things. So it worked quite nicely. We did have a good laugh, and then afterwards we went out for a dinner again with a few people in Leamington Spa at a pub, and then drove Jeremy home, and I eventually got home just before midnight last night. So I'm filming this on the Monday, and as you can tell, my voice is a little bit croaky. There was a lot of talking and a lot less sleep, but it was brilliant. Absolutely loved the weekend. So what did we pick up? Well, before we get into that, let's give you a quick update. I came home, Avic is still on her sack. I wasn't sure whether that was going to pop this weekend, because it was due to be pulled like a few days back, and I've decided to leave it in with Mum. But the sack, she's still sitting on it, and there's no sign of anything happening there yet. So that's all good. I've had a few molts, and thankfully the spiders that have molted since then, Legolas got stuck on Tuesday night last week. So this is like Mildenhall, stuck, 6 legs gone, 2 successful molts since then. Tuesday last week, molted, got 1 leg stuck, but seems to be okay. Also, Sayok molted a few days back prior to last week. It's been long enough now, so I'll probably give the Sayok a bit of a food. So yeah, hopefully we can sort of get some feeding footage while I'm rambling on over the top of this bit. Nothing else really to report in the room wise regarding the animals. Everything seems to be doing fine. So what did we pick up at B.T.S? Well, the 3rd successive show where I have not come away with any livestock for myself, except for C's, the Carapoensis. Yes, I did have a Carapoensis for that, but that was a gift, so I didn't purchase a spider. So I still haven't purchased a spider yet. But what did we get? Well, buzzard reptiles are over there, so obviously I picked up some food for the crested gecko. We got some apricot, Pangea, and his favourite, the fig and insect. He's quite a fussy eater, so I didn't want to sort of really sort of change it, but I did want to try the apricot, because I don't think he's had that one before, so maybe he'll eat that. Also, on Saturday morning before I went to Jeremy, I was trying to feed the isopods. I was in a rush, and unfortunately I tipped over my entire tub of bee pollen, and it was all in the carpet and everything. If you know what bee pollen's like, it's an absolute mess. So I had to pick up some bee pollen, which I did. I also picked up from Buzzard, and this is for the frog. We've picked up a halogen bulb and clamp reflector. I've got a heat mat on at the moment, but the heat mat's not really giving me enough output. And with the heat mat against the glass, all it's doing is really heating the very back of the Viv. I have a temperature gun, and every time I'm measuring the temperatures in the tank, they're a little bit lower than I want them to be. At least with a bulb overhead, what I can do is distribute the heat a little bit more evenly through the tank. The good thing with that is I can sit that on the mesh, on the lid, because it's got its own mesh as well, so the bulb will be far enough away from the frog. It's only a 35 watt, and we're going to see how it goes. The reason I haven't put it on yet is because I'm a numpty, and with the heat mat on the back, I thought I had a dimming thermostat, but I've only got a mat stat thermostat. So I've now got to go and buy myself a dimming thermostat, which would have been nice to buy yesterday because it would have been a lot cheaper at the show. So I'm going to be upgrading the Frog very soon. We are giving him his heat now, and then when he goes into his 30 by 30 by 30, we'll be able to give him an absolute awesome setup with a huge water bowl and, you know, various bits. That's all I bought, pretty much, and then I was gifted some items. So first off, I want to thank Jeremy. My 30 by 30 by, I think it's 15, it might be 20 actually, 30 by 30 by 20 Komodo, which actually might be good for the Frog because it's a nice size and it's not too deep. I might give this to the Frog, to be fair, but thanks Jeremy for that. Really appreciate it. It's something I've been waiting to collect off him for ages, so I really do appreciate it, dude. Thanks a lot. Natalie at Afterlife Artistry came down and she had made us a gift. It's not going to be picked up on camera, I'll get some decent footage of this. It is a lemon shark tooth necklace. So thank you so much for that, Natalie. It's awesomely built and I love it. It's awesome. Thank you very much for that. I also was gifted, and this is the ultimate gift. I'll be back in a sec. Some artwork. This piece of art here. Now, I'm going to do some footage of this because at the moment it's just showing in daylight. It's actually this way up, it's supposed to be. And this is from Chris Hale Art. I'll tag his YouTube and TikTok and all that and Instagram below. But I'm absolutely in awe of these pieces of art. I love them. I love the design. I love the fact that it's all done with aerosol sprays, and the way they do it, it's just really, like, I find it really interesting to watch these videos. But he gifted me this for some help that I gave him at the Capital show and some questions I answered for him. I did offer to give him something for this because I do think this is worth something. So, but he was like, no, it's a gift. I really appreciate your help. The best thing about this, apart from it being an amazing gift, is it's UV reactive and also glows in the dark. So while I'm sort of looking at this, I will get some footage of this in pitch black glowing, which is, it makes it look very different and awesome. And also with the scorpion light on it, the UV reaction looks amazing. So hopefully I can get some decent footage of this. Camera lights are very strange when it comes to filming that type of stuff, so hopefully I can do it justice and get some decent footage. But yeah, thank you Chris, that was amazing, and it's going to have pride of place at the top of the stairs, so every time we come up and down stairs we'll be able to see it. So I really do appreciate that. The show was awesome. I got to talk to a lot of friends, a lot of people, and it was really cool. Luke at Spa was awesome with a little swap we did with a couple of bits. I picked up some stuff for Natalie at Bug Hut. So thanks Mitch, thanks Liam from both Unseen Universe and from Mantis Den, and also to Luke from Spa for those. And also thanks to Guy for having a chat with me about the video that's coming out soon for Andrew Smith. I won't say all the details about that because it's not my place to say, but let's just say that I have got some footage that will make a guest appearance in the upcoming Therafosa DVD, which I am super happy about. I'm super excited about that. It's just an awesome honour to actually have footage in one of those DVDs, because Andrew Smith is an absolute legend. So I really do appreciate that, and I cannot wait for that to come out. It's like we've been waiting for a long time for this DVD. And that's it guys, that's all I've got to say really. I know there's not much footage today, and it's more of a vlog at the moment on the channel, but as I said to you when I started up, it's just going to be what's going on in here. So chats will be sometimes what we do, other times it'll be feeding, other times it'll be rehouse. There will be some rehouses coming up because yeah, I have a Hattie which molted while I was away, and that thing has grown a lot. I also have a Gigas that needs to be rehoused, so the Gigas and the Hattie will possibly be next week's video. If not, if we have any activity with the Avic, maybe that will make an appearance. So anyway, if you did enjoy today's video, let us know in the comments. Give us a like if you did like the video, please. If you went to B.T.S, what did you pick up? I know there's some people who bought an awful lot of stuff as I was seeing them walking around, so it'll be interesting to see what people picked up. There was some good stuff there. So anyway, that's it for today, guys. I will catch up with you next week.